Although most K-drama fans love to see a romance blossom between two actors on their screens, they aren't as happy about their favorite actors falling in love in real life. However, fans' dislike is not the only reason why Korean actors decide not to get married these days. The truth is actually much more disturbing. There are a few couples who have managed to tie the knot without causing a public disturbance and became even more popular in return. This is especially surprising considering the incredible amount of backlash celebrities usually receive from their fans when they announce their relationship. Son Ye-jin and Hyun Bin are one of the couples who have gone through their whole marriage ordeal unscathed. The same could be said about the late actor Lee Sun-kyun and his wife, Jeon Hye-jin. The two heavily relied on their image of being a perfect family, which helped them gain a lot of support from not only viewers of their dramas, but also from various big brands. By building an image of a picture-perfect family, the couple landed many brand endorsements worth hundreds of thousands of dollars for family-friendly products. This eventually fell apart when Lee Sun-kyun got accused of cheating on his wife and using illegal substances. Due to the fact that he was facing such serious accusations, his agency was hit with fines of hefty sums from the brands the actor endorsed. We are talking about millions of dollars in penalties for breaching various endorsement contracts. Sadly, the situation escalated to the point of Sun-kyun taking his very own life and leaving his wife and children behind, apologizing in his letter to his family and his agency for leaving them with such financial strain. It's actually one of the reasons why many Korean actors decide not to make their relationship public or avoid dating and marriage at all costs. The reasoning behind this decision is often the fact that if they end up getting into a controversy, they might drag their partner down along with them. Probably the best known scandal of this kind is that of Han So-hee, Ryu Jun-yeol, and Lee Hye-ri. This is the biggest controversy in the world of K-dramas in 2024, as the trio found themselves in a very messy love triangle. What happened was that Jun-yeol, who had previously dated Hye-ri for almost 8 years, started going out with So-hee. While this sounds like a normal thing to do, the issue arose when Hye-ri implied that the two actually didn't break up but were only on a break, and that Jun-yeol was two-timing her and So-hee. Unfortunately for all three of them, it snowballed into something much bigger after So-hee made several public posts about the relationship denying that Jun-yeol cheated on Hye-ri with her, and that the two started going out only after he officially cut any ties with Hye-ri in 2023. During this back and forth, Jun-yeol remained silent, but it was very clear to everyone that this scandal would have long-lasting consequences for all parties tied to this controversy. So-hee ended up breaking up with Jun-yeol because he had not spoken up about the issue whatsoever, and she did so by announcing the news to the public by posting the infamous Nicole Kidman meme where the latter looks incredibly happy after getting a divorce from Tom Cruise. The aftermath of the scandal was that both So-hee and Jun-yeol lost acting offers, and Hye-ri was dubbed as the jealous ex who couldn't move on from her ex-boyfriend. It was only recently that Jun-yeol spoke up about the whole thing, and he shared that while the situation was escalating, he thought it was best to remain silent instead of correcting misinformation about his private life. Although he's right in a way, his silence cost him a lot of backlash and even a boycott of his latest work, The 8 Show. Now, there are actually couples who got heavy backlash when they announced that they got into a relationship without there being a third party involved. The most recent case is that of Lee Jae-wook, who confirmed his relationship with the popular K-pop idol Karina after Dispatch exposed the two for dating. It's important to note that Dispatch did this against the couple's wishes. Jae-wook, who had experienced overwhelming popularity after his success with Alchemy of Souls, started going out with Karina after the two met at a fashion show in Milan in January of this year. Since they fell for each other, they decided to meet up again in Seoul and started going out secretly. Unfortunately, Dispatch stalked them out only a month into their romance and took photos of the two going to each other's houses for late-night dates. Against their wishes, the media outlet released the photos, and the biggest storm the world of K-pop has seen in a long time erupted, since the two had no other option but to confirm their relationship. As denying would make no sense due to the photo evidence, they asked their fans for support and love. Instead, the couple received backlash and hate. Karina's fans accused her of giving up on her career and called her all the names you could find in the book. Following the backlash, Karina issued a public apology in which she revealed she was sorry for letting her fans down. This ended up causing even more trouble for her because she got ridiculed by Western media outlets for apologizing over dating news and criticized by Korean media outlets for supposedly embarrassing Korea on an international level. Since the amount of hate the couple was receiving reached an all-time high, the two decided to go their separate ways. It was an incredibly sad moment for everyone who was actually supporting the couple, but it highlighted the reason why so many Korean actors stay away from public confirmations of their relationship. When it comes to actual marriage, a Korean actor who knows what it feels like to receive hate for marrying the love of his life is Cha So-woo. The actor was starring in a BL drama when the news of his upcoming marriage and his soon-to-be wife's pregnancy hit the news. While you may expect that the couple would receive congratulatory messages, the exact opposite ended up happening. Since So-woo was playing a gay role in the BL drama Unintentional Love Story at the time, his fan base grew big overnight and he ended up getting attacked for quote-unquote betraying his fans. What happened here is a unique case of the public making their own assumptions about the actor's sexuality and then feeling tricked and betrayed by him due to his real-life preferences. Viewers thought that So-woo used the LGBTQ community by starring in the BL drama and destroyed the drama's success by revealing his relationship while it was still airing. Due to his confirming the marriage and pregnancy news, the drama suffered a decline in ratings and viewership and therefore also affected his co-stars. So-woo didn't see any other way out of the situation but to write a personal letter to his fans because his social media accounts were terrorized with hateful comments, not only attacking him but also his wife. The messages he was receiving ranged from, "This selfish behavior of yours is very disappointing," to make an apology announcement to your producer and co-actors. After all the terror he and his partner had to withstand, some fans found the voice of reason and actually congratulated the couple on the wonderful news. While it may already be very clear why so many Korean actors don't want to get married, there are even more reasons to be found. Some of the new actors learn from the mistakes of their seniors and have no interest in marriage due to horrible public divorces. A marriage that truly destroyed the actor's reputation is that of An Jae-hyun and the actress Koo Hye-sun. When the two announced their marriage, their fans actually celebrated the happy news. But because of the fact that their marriage fell apart in a very public and messy divorce, they lost everything they had previously worked for. Jae-hyun lost all the money in the divorce proceedings and he ended up completely broke, which he recently confirmed during his appearance on an episode of I Live Alone. Hye-sun, in return, lost all the support from the public after her accusations against Jae-hyun were proven completely false, and many started to recognize that she was a master manipulator who ruined not only her own career but also Jae-hyun's. Similarly to this couple, Song Joong-ki is a well-known name whose marriage almost cost him his career not once but twice. He got married to Song Hye-kyo in 2017 after the two fell in love on the set of Descendants of the Sun. While the public was over the moon with this news as two of the nation's most beloved actors fell in love, the couple didn't really get their happy ending because of their incredibly disturbing divorce in 2019. Hye-kyo found out about the divorce from the news because Joong-ki didn't even bother telling her personally that he was filing for it in the first place. Instead of talking to her privately about it, his agency used every PR tactic possible to get the media on their side and control the narrative. By purposefully announcing the divorce from Joong-ki's side, the Korean public believed that he was a victim in the marriage and that Hye-kyo must have hurt him somehow. There were rumors about her cheating on him, and this caused her to lose many acting offers, and to some extent, it completely destroyed her image. Since in Korea, it's very common for the hurt party to file for divorce, everything pointed to Hye-kyo being the villain in this story. What Joong-ki did was leave her completely unprepared for the PR disaster that followed, and so for years she was getting called all the horrible names in the book. It wasn't until 2023 that netizens switched sides and noticed a pattern in Joong-ki's behavior. When Hye Kyo landed her legendary role in The Glory, she received a lot of praise and sympathy from the viewers, which led to people revisiting her divorce. Because of The Glory airing around the same time as Song Joong-ki's announcement of his second marriage to Katie Louise Sanders, the viewers suddenly put 2 and 2 together and realized that Hye Kyo was actually never the problem. Although people are happy that he found his true love and has become a father, he's often dubbed in the media as a very controversial figure. His last year's statement about how being a father cost actors their careers also left a bitter taste in people's mouths, and it only emphasized how one's love life in the public eye can quickly turn from an asset to an actual curse. Due to everything Joong-ki, Katie, and Hye Kyo went through, they all became extremely private about their love lives. In fact, Joong-ki actually moved out of Korea and now spends most of his time in Italy with his wife and child. He's even attempting to leave the K-drama industry completely and establish himself as an actor in the West, most preferably in the UK. It was only a few months ago that he had confirmed that he was auditioning for various BBC shows. Knowing all this, it's not surprising that many actors either don't want to get married or keep their partners private. Actress Lee Sang-hee revealed that she was actually married only 5 years after her wedding took place. She hadn't disclosed it earlier to avoid scrutiny and to protect her privacy. Similarly, in 2020, actor Song Joon shared that he had been married since 2018 to his non-celebrity girlfriend. More and more actors are deciding to avoid navigating love in the public eye because the consequences are often fatal.